Hey, water signs, what's poppin'? It's your boy Ian from Cancer Tarot coming at you guys with your 1 to the 7 love tarot reading for the month of October. Let's see what's poppin', baby. This is for my Pisces, my Cancers, and my Scorpios. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Hopefully, we're looking at a fantastic week here as the elements. Keep in mind, we do the elementals, and then when we get to the 15th, we'll be doing the 15th through the 30th individual mid-months for October, all right? Let's see what's going on here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, October 1st through the 7th. All right. There's a lot of things that we got to start changing our focus on here. I feel like we're focused on the wrong things, unfortunately, right? You got to lay back and observe somebody. It feels as if you're coming from a position or coming from a place where there could have been an offer that was present for you. If it's not an offer that was present, you may be looking at something and thinking it's the right decision, when all along it's not necessarily the thing for you. For example, it feels as if you're looking at a person where you may want to reconcile with them, or you may want to be with them, but you're not looking at the bigger picture or the future that goes down the line with them. It necessarily isn't the best idea for you to go to, but it almost feels like you're coming from a period of where you just want to be with them anyways, right? So I think it's coming out of a place where it's like, well, I want to shop with this person just to see how it is. Even if I get hurt or heartbroken in the end, it is what it is. I'm seeing what your angels and guides want you to do is they want you to observe the situation, kind of take yourself out of it, and rest and reconsider, okay? Because they want you to look at it in full detail. Is this relationship or is this connection going to be something that's going to benefit me, going to be something that's going to make me happy, right? You got to start looking at it from that, or looking at it from a different perspective, per se, okay? I'm seeing here, reach out, talk to this person, get a feel, test your water, see if you want to be with them or not. But at the end of the day, they might not exactly be everything you thought they were. So that's why they want you to take a step back and really analyze, is this the person that I would like to be with, all right? Is what I'm seeing here. Now, let's take a look at your tarot here, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, October 1 to the 7th. Let's see what's going on here. Scorpio, October 1st to the 7th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, guys, it's a general read. Messages may or may not resonate to you. If they resonate, that's awesome. If not, feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube. There's definitely a shit ton on here that are awesome, and I got some awesome ones in my featured box, all right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, October 1st to the 7th. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, October 1st to the 7th. All right, last. What's poppin', man? All right, water signs. Mutual energy between you and another person is the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it's coming to a place, or coming to a point, where it's very unfulfilling, right? You're not very happy with this relationship, or with this person in general, and it feels like on the other side with them, they're not very happy with you. There's not enough emotional fulfillment here. It also feels like you can be coming from a place right now, too, where you may be down on yourself, water sign, where you may be feeling that you aren't happy or fulfilled even within yourself, right? So maybe you're at a place where it's like, well, if I can't love myself, maybe I shouldn't be offering love to other people. You may be coming from that place right now, okay? Now, what I'm seeing your water sign is that you do want to be committed. You do want to be tied down. You do want a commitment, right? Because us as water signs, we're very lovey-dovey kind of signs. We like to, find the one and marry the one and, have like a happy family, stable home. Like that's a big Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio thing. And a lot of people don't realize that. We like to feel secure within a relationship, comfortable within a relationship, and find our ultimate partner. Now, whoever you're dealing with here, Seven of Cups, it feels like they're weighing in their options with other people, and it also feels like there's a lot of confusion here on who they'd rather be with. I think they don't really have their priorities straight on whether if they want to be with you or somebody else. I feel like they have no idea what they want to do right now. They could be talking to multiple people, they can be conversing, they can be going out on dates, things of that nature, but I don't think they're ready to settle down yet because they haven't made the proper choice on what they want. As for the outcome here, Ace of Swords, you're gaining some mental clarity here, I'm seeing, between you and this other person. You're going to end up finding out the truth of how the relationship's going down, what they want, what connection they have with you, and where it's going to go and where it's heading in the future. So you're going to be finding out that information. That information is going to be present to you. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over their feelings, your feelings, where the energies are aligning, and the outcome for the month of October, okay? Or not for the month of October, sorry, for October 1st to the 7th for your first week. So let's take a look at their feelings here and see what's going on for the person you're dealing with. Now, whoever you're connecting with or dealing with here, it feels like they have loose ends with you, but at the same time, they're not taking the risk, right? Speaking of loose ends, here we go, the world in reverse. They have unfinished business with you, but at the same time, I'm seeing that they moved on from the pain of heartbreak. So whoever you're connecting with here, they're not heartbroken over you anymore, they're not hurt over you anymore, but they still feel like it's unfinished here. They still feel like they have something to do with you, to carry out with you. But at the same time, Queen of Cups in reverse, they detach their emotions, and with a star in reverse, they feel kind of hopeless. Like they feel as if this relationship, or if there was a reconciliation here, or if there was any sort of coming together, they feel as if it wouldn't go anywhere, right? because they don't see it. Whatever happened, that you guys more than likely have history. This can be a new person, but this is more than likely for people that have history. I'm seeing on the person you're dealing with's end here, I think they're coming from a place where whatever happened in the past, whatever history it was you created, left them feeling like we can't do this again. Yet, they're still coming from a place where, you know, they feel like they have much more to say, much more to do, they have loose ends that they need to tie up, but they don't have a positive outlook on it. So if they were to get together with you, they would be pretty hopeless and not, you know, see it go anywhere. They don't really see the vision, they don't really see the future. And once again, reiterating that point, death in reverse, there's things that aren't finished between you both. So I'm seeing the cycle still open because from your point of view, you want mental clarity to be able to move on. From their point of view, they want a reconciliation and they don't. You know what I'm saying? They have feelings, but at the same time, they detach their feelings. So they're very confusing here, okay? And with that Seven of Cups, it's a confusing kind of energy. Now, in regards to your feelings here, let's take a look, water sign, and see what's going on with you guys. So, in regards to your feelings from October 1 through the 7th, let's take a look at my water signs here. All right. So, I feel like, you know, you're not going to be the one that's going to propose the offer here. I think you're coming to the realization that, you know, you're not going to be moving forward with this person because they're not throwing you a bone here. You know what I'm saying? They're not giving you any information that they want to be tied down with you. They're not giving you any information that they still care about you in a romantic kind of way, which from what I'm seeing, it's not showing necessarily that they have romantic feelings, but it is showing that they have unfinished business, okay? Meaning that there's something still lingering there, but it's not exactly the true love that they originally had when they fell in love with you. But what I'm seeing from your point of view here, water sign, it's like you're kind of realizing, dude, I should just move on from this person because they're not doing anything beneficial for me, right? I've waited and I've almost wasted a lot of time, you feel, with this Three of Wands. You waited for so long for them to come to you. You've waited for so long to get a message or to get a reconciliation, and you're not going to be the one to offer that to them, okay? I think you're in a period right now where you know that you're not going to offer anything to this person because you'd rather have them offer it to you. It's like, look, if you don't want to be with me, I can't stop you. I can't do anything about that, but I'm not going to push the limit. Because what is the point of me exerting my energy here, talking to you saying, hey, if we have loose ends, maybe we could try a relationship one more time, if this person's just going to shut you down and deny it? You'd rather protect your heart and not be heartbroken, okay? And with the Knight of Pentacles being present here as well, it's like, this is all a very slow process for you because you've probably wanted to move on quicker than you have, but it's taken you a very long time to even get to the point you're at now to move on from this person. So it's very difficult for you to move on. And it feels like you're coming from a place where even though you can't move on from this person, part of you still wants to be with them. Okay? But I think you're coming to the realization that you have to move on. So it's one of those situations where it's like you're basically forcing yourself to move on because they're not giving you anything here, and it's really unfortunate. Now, where the energies are aligning for the week over here, let's take a look at what's going on here where the energies are aligning for the first week. Water signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Where the energies aligning with the person they're currently dealing with here. Alright. Now, where the energies are aligning here from what I'm seeing is that, yeah, oof, fuck. Alright, Chariot in reverse. You know, there is no forward movement. Things are remaining the same for the whole week. So, and obviously keep in mind, it's a weekly energy read here, so is what it is. But from what I'm seeing from this point, it's like whoever you're connecting with here, they're lacking intuition because they're not listening to their intuition. It feels like when you guys were in a relationship, you guys were like a power couple. You guys were like the most perfect pair. You may have been an odder pair, like a pair that people wouldn't really see together, but were cute at the same time, if that makes sense. But what I'm kind of seeing here is like between you both, you guys went through a lot. You had a really deep emotional connection, but something triggered it to end, okay? And I feel like they're not listening to their intuition because their intuition with who you're dealing with here is almost telling them you should give them a second shot because there's more things to close up here. You know, they deserve a second chance. You know, you're a good person. They know you're a good person, but their free will is really topping their intuition and, you know, what their spirit guides and what their angels are trying to nudge them towards. They are just, you know, they're all up caught in their head, okay? They're doing what they want. And of course, we can never stop free will and things of that nature. Now, with the Strength in reverse, the Strength in the upright's always talking about taming. This is not taming. One thing I will say, water sign, is be careful not to have an outburst here. Be careful to not let your emotions get the best of you because you may be in a situation where, you know, this upsets you so much that you end up texting this person and going on a whole rampage and, like, not necessarily rampage, but an emotional breakdown and, you know, you never want to expose yourself and be vulnerable and then look clingy and then regret it, and you know, when you wake up in the morning, right? So just be really cautious of that and be sure not to send any crazy irrational texts. due to an emotional state that you may be in this week. And I'm also seeing with the Page of Cups in reverse, you know, there's not going to be any offers of love present there. In the current moment, you may be friends with this person. You may be conversing with this person still and talking to them. But at the same time, if you're friends with them, this is very difficult for you, because how are you going to be, how are you going to be friends with somebody you love and want to like marry? How are you going to be friends with somebody that you love and want to be tied down with? That's very difficult and weighs a lot on your mental. Okay, so that's something to be aware of too, because that really weighs heavily on you. And for them, it's like they just detach their emotions completely, so they could be fine being friends, but at the end of the day, that still fucking hurts you here too. So you want to be careful with how this makes you feel. Now, for the overall outcome for the week, let's take a look at what's going here. Actually, I like that. Okay. 9 of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing some, instead of having emotional instead of being emotionally unavailable, we're being emotionally available here is what I'm seeing between you and your person. Wow, I like this. Very good. So what I'm seeing for the overall outcome of the week is that I am seeing here that, there's going to be conversations, okay? Conversations that are going to come forward. So whether it's regards to your feelings or whatever it is, things of that nature, I feel like the person you're dealing with here is about to crack in how they feel, and what's going on with them, because there could be something right now that's going on with them that makes them shut off their emotions and their humanity, right? That could be a thing here too. But what I'm seeing as the outcome is that they're going to crack and talk to you about what's going on with them, okay? And followed by the 8 of Pentacles, it's working on things, right? It's working things out, working out situations. Now, is this exactly a reconciliation? No, but it's the first step to understanding how the other person feels and allowing them to understand how you feel and have a breakthrough here, which is the good positive thing that I'm seeing overall, all right? So we're moving, we're moving forward. Energies are getting going, and we're having a breakthrough, and that's what it's all about I'm seeing here so far. So not bad, guys. All right, water signs. Hopefully this resonates. If it resonates, please let me know down in the comments down below. I'll see you guys for your week 2 really soon, and then I'll do individual mid-months, all right? Guys, take care. Have a good one, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.